Welcome to the world of creativity. I'm so excited about today's video because I'll be reviewing and demonstrating the incredible capabilities of Posca markers. They're perfect for adding vibrant colors and unique details to your artwork. Okay, so let's get started. So I don't know if you know already, but Posca markers are water-based markers and they're perfect for, well, they're basically acrylic paint inside markers, which is really cool if you want to do a painting or drawing or a poster or anything, and it's very vibrant, very detailed when it comes to color. So I got the pack of 29. I love to use Poscas on a daily basis. You can already see how vibrant those colors are. Do you see that? That is amazing. You can see that they're pretty thick. This is 5 medium pack, and it's amazing. We're gonna start a new page to see how the paint comes out and how do we activate them. I'm gonna pick this hot pink. I really like pink, so I'm gonna just twist it. The plastic undoes itself, and then you just shake it. Simply shake it. They even have the directions right here. Just shake it, and then take it out. I just love seeing a brand new Posca being open. Then you just really push and press and keep bumping it up and down, if you know what I mean. Okay, now the paint finally came out. Look at that. Look how vibrant and neat that is. Look at that. Oh, it dries really quickly. That is amazing. Okay. That means it'll be good for blending and good for just doing quick art and getting it over with. I'm gonna just do a simple little flower to see if I could play around with the colors and blend it up. I'm gonna be using these 2 types of pink. I love how they have different shades, so you could do different varieties of paintings you could do. I'm just gonna do a simple flower, like I said. Very simple. These 2 yellows look the same, but I think they're not. Like, they have a little difference to them, like different color. So I'm gonna activate these ones. Forgot to shake them, guys. Look at that. That is amazing. Okay, that is very vibrant. We're just gonna do a little circle in here. And I believe this is a darker one, so darkest goes on the outside. Poscas. When you're using Poscas, it's really good to know that even if it dries out, you can still work with it. Because if you make a mistake like I did here, I swiped it by accident, you can always add white Posca to make it disappear into your page. Or you can even add highlights with white Posca. It's really incredible what you could do with these markers. Here's an example of what I'm gonna do if this is already dry. Just simply add the marker to your drawing, and then simply just press around it. And that really blends in the colors. Of course, if you already have yellow, like I did, on your fingers or other colors, you do have to wash your hands, because then it does go into that part you're going into, like rubbing your hand in. Be careful with what type of paper you're using and not to get it on your marker tip, because that would be bad. Of course, I gotta show you the white and how it works. So since I made a mistake here, it's kind of like whiteout, honestly. Just take the white, activate it. Now, when activating the white, it is kind of hard in seeing how the paint is coming out. If you have really white paper and it's the exact same color Posca, kind of hard. So I recommend using maybe a black piece of paper, a different colored piece of paper, and then looking how you're activating the Posca marker. Like right here, my paper's not really white, but at the same time, it's not gray. I'm gonna show you something really cool that I made with these Poscas, okay? Here's one of my examples I did. I simply just took the marker and went on the side on where I wanted the white highlights to be, and really gently rubbed the Posca onto the paper. And then it created like a shimmer effect onto that. It's really great for highlighting. I really recommend it. Here's another example. I've been doing Yoshi's. I love Super Mario characters, and I can't wait to see the movie. Of course, Bowser. I play him in Super Mario Bros. So I am excited to see the movie. And here's one I did with Poscas. So cartoon, you could definitely see how those vibrant colors surround it, how neat it makes the picture look. It makes the picture look like you're just staring at an Oculus, inside an Oculus, and you know how like you feel everything is real, but it's not? I don't know, like it just makes me feel like it's popping out of the page somehow. Drip effect also, I also blended with these colors. Even though the black dried out, I just simply blended with the green and create that dark green. Here's another example that I do have to finish. I did this one, but I didn't have a black Posca at that time, so I had to do some Sharpie on this. Yes, disappointment. What I did do is add Posca for the green, and you can see how vibrant that made it look. Look at that. I did do the mistake of having the Posca on the wrong type of paper, in which we have little paper bumps, if you know what I mean. I said before. So I'm gonna be finishing this drawing on the video. So I'm also gonna see if I could add any more details in which it helps it pop out the page. I'm gonna give you a quick tip, guys. If you're using Posca and you're coloring, don't overlap that section unless it's fully dry and you know it's fully dry. Because if you do, you also get that bump texture that I do not like. I'm just simply taking the marker and pushing it out towards the other section of like a peaches orange color. And you can see while pushing it, it creates that blended effect in which the paper looks like it's, or the color I should say, is looking like it's fading into a lighter section. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did mess up. But I could fix it. So I love how Poscas you can overlap and blend. So right now I really messed up in which Yoshi's bottom shoe is supposed to be yellow, but I kind of made it orange. So I'm just gonna be using yellow over it, and hopefully it just goes over the page without seeing any leftover orange spots. You can no longer see any orange over here, which is perfect. That's what I wanted. It looks like I did not make a mistake, hopefully. But just gonna shake it and then open it up. Okay, and oh my god, I've never seen a black marker with a white tip. Activate your black marker and start retracing what you did. So you see how I made these mistakes here? I'm just simply using my Posca and going all around those lines. Now I'm done with my final product. You can see how I relined all the edges so that it makes it look like it's popped. This is not the neatest one because I kind of rushed it, but when you're doing art, make sure you don't rush and take your time, and then the outcome is just incredible. So afterwards, you always put your signature, and that's how you complete a drawing with Poscas. You might be wondering, before I go, what's the difference between Poscas and regular markers? Because everyone's been asking them, oh, Poscas are so expensive. I could just get regular markers for less. Even though there's markers that are cheaper, they're still not as great. We could take an example for here. Mr. Pen markers. Okay, the dude with the mustache. Pretty good. The brush tips are pretty good. It does look pretty vibrant. The fine tip is pretty good. With Mr. Pen markers, they're actually very thin, and when it comes to, okay, let me draw a drawing. Oh no, I have to go with this 3 more times because it's so thin. But unlike Poscas, the Poscas has a nice clean, vibrant, smooth texture. Unlike that marker in which it's very faded and just incredibly bad. Now be honest with me. Which one do you think is Posca, the perfect paint markers for you? Or which one do you think is the bad marker, which is really not vibrant and really just bad overall? So either A or B. Overall, Poscas are very great markers. Although they are expensive, they are really worth it. I really recommend purchasing them. Before you go, I hope you all enjoyed this review of Posca markers. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, Taylor's Creative Canvas. Like and share!